Hey guys, this is Summer, and today I'm going to do, this is going to be advice and steps you should take to union. It's going to have a little bit of tips, advice, and at the end we're going to have some blockages. And this video is mainly for the Divine Masculine, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. And this is for all couples. Separated communicating, not communicating, and in union. Thank you. I don't think I did that one last time. I'm going to do that one. Thank you. I have one card for the Divine Masculine. Thank you. I feel like the masculines get that one a lot. A lot. One card for the Divine Masculine, please. Alright, it's a nice one. And one more for the blockages for the Divine Masculine. Okay, that came out pretty evident. That's funny. In this deck, there's two yeses, and one has an exclamation mark and one doesn't. I think that's really funny. So they must have two very, very different meanings. This one must be the more excited. And this one's pretty cool because it has the sun and the moon. Okay. Duality. That's pretty neat for Divine Masculine and Feminine. It has dual. Okay, anyways. Okay, so for your first piece of advice, masculines, it says, bravo. The decision you've made is the right one. There's no need to continue to sort through additional options. You know what to do, and you should move forward with your plans. You've made the correct choice for your personal growth and development. However, some decisions can be a true challenge. If the task ahead of you is daunting or even sad, then proceed with your plans in a way that is life-affirming and self-loving. Ask your angels to be with you every step of the way, and don't hesitate to call upon friends and families for support. So, masculines, this is your confirmation that yes, you have made the right decision. Yes, this relationship is meant to be. Yes, this is your twin flame. Yes, getting rid of those karmics, because I feel like a lot of this is confirmation for you leaving your karmics as well, okay? So every decision you have made, whether it hurts or it's scary or you're not quite sure, this is your confirmation, yes, and proceed. They've got your back, okay? So that's a beautiful card to get, and I do feel like this is the Twin Flamer card because, like I said, it has the duality, okay? The moon and the sun. Okay, the next piece of advice we have for the masculines is let go and flow. And it says, your ego is resisting some aspect of life. Trying to halt, slow, or control is formidable force. Doing so is like trying to stop the ocean. It's exhausting and silly because it cannot succeed. Your spirit, on the other hand, embraces life head-on and rides the ups and downs, the ebb and flow, and the shifts and the changes of life with determination and courage. Notice in which areas your ego is holding on too tightly to the reins and resisting the flow. Ask, what am I trying to avoid? What or who am I trying to hold back or control? What am I fearfully managing rather than open flowing with. It helps to answer these questions out loud. Once you know where your ego is resting the flow of life, ask your spirit to step in and help you ride the wave instead. To help let go and flow, pick up a small object and squeeze it with your left hand. Continue to squeeze it and try to pick up something new with the same hand. It's not possible, is it? Not unless, of course, you shake your hand free and let go of the object. So do. In fact, shake your entire body free of the rigidity that goes with the resisting life. Breathe in, dive in, and embrace all the faces you now. Your ego may be fearful and try to stop change, but your spirit is ready and able to gracefully handle all that's coming towards you. Trust this and embrace the changes in hand. So masculines, what are you trying to control in your life that has been holding you back? Is it commitment issues? Is it not living alone anymore? Is it the outcome? Is it fear of your relationship being the same as your parents were? Is it the relationship turning out the way you see a lot of society or your friends? Are you in fear of a lot of things, and is that what is holding you back? Spirit is saying you have to let go of control. You have to. And once you do, I feel like the masculines feel like if they don't control every situation, that it's going to spin out of control. And what you're not realizing is that you holding on so tightly and trying to control the situation is not doing anybody any good. And in fact, it's blocking you. So let go and watch everything flow in to your heart's desire, okay? The next piece of advice we have is innocence. And it says, Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings and heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. So it's saying, I feel like a lot of the masculines have this hard shell, have this negative outlook of their self, and how like, I just feel like you guys are very judgmental for yourselves and very hard on yourselves and what you've done to the feminines in the past and what you feel like you're going to do to them in the future. And this is just your gentle reminder that every act that you play out is result of your ego, is result of your fear. And you have to look back and realize the child inside of you that originally started on this planet, and how innocent you actually are, and how conditioning through society, and how a lot of your decisions that you don't realize and your actions are based out of fear. So if you can get back to the innocence of where you started before you started self-sabotaging, you're going to see that actually all this is played out through love, and you're actually innocent. You just have to allow yourself to be innocent again, okay? Hold on just a second. Maddie, roll over on your side. Okay, the next piece of advice is codependency. This is an oldie but a goodie, right? Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So I feel like a lot of the masculines have been scared of codependency from the feminine, but they don't realize that the codependency that they're seeing is actually a mirrored image of what you're doing to the feminine. The only reason why you're seeing codependency from our end is because we're mirroring your codependencies on addictions, on your mother, on your parental trauma. I feel like a lot of you are in debt or worried about money, and it's due to poor decisions made through addictions. A lot of drinking, a lot of drugs, a lot of sexual codependencies, a lot of things that help you cope with day-to-day life. I don't feel like it's so much codependent on the feminine, but I feel like it's a lot of negative things that you've picked up along the way that help you make you feel better about the negative decisions you make. Or not negative, but about the decisions you make that spiral out of control or are in your best or higher alignment, okay? So this is saying get a grip, let go of control, get control of your let go of your codependent issues. Like, this is all controlled. If if you don't realize, everything here has been the same theme: control issues. Okay, you control how you act, how others see you. You control how you feel about yourself, and you control how you're going to feel with addictions. Okay? So that's a common theme. And last but not least, what is blocking you? This is supposed to help you. You take your pinky along with your thumb and hold your finger up like this. This assists with unification, clarity, and equilibrium. This is the Trishula Mudra. This supports the nervous and endocrine system. It improves mental clarity, activates your pituitary gland, and awareness of all senses, okay? It says when you do this for about 5 to 10 minutes for the next 3 days. And this is, when you do this, you need to focus on and say, clarity fills all of my senses, leading me to unity with everything. Again, clarity fills all of my senses, leading me to unity with everything. One more time, clarity fills all of my senses, leading me to unity with everything. Okay? So I hope this helps. If anything resonates with me or with you, please let me know below. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.